Reveal number
Hello
two.
and welcome to another the KinectX-Files video. This one here is another one on orbs. While I'm talking, it's probably distracting you from looking for the orbs.
Oh, it's so good.
So after
Better than a
this
pizza,
section plays
actually.
through, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
back and replay it,
So well.
slowing it down, pointing out the
Do the honors.
orbs.
Which
Tell me
one?
what you think. Are
Oh
they
man, that looks
orbs,
so good.
dust, lint, just particles flying in the air? Some of them you'll be able to see and identify them right off. Other ones I will be pointing them out. So let's get into it.
Some of you might be thinking that peach on pizza might be weird, kind of like pineapple is awesome on pizza, but give it a try. Saute them up a bit beforehand. It is good. I promise you, it is good.
Okay, now we're getting into the slow motion. There's one. Went from the bottom to the left. That one was pretty quick. I didn't really point that out for the first part. One other reason it's long is because I missed some and I came back to point them out.
That looks so good.
Okay, that one is going.
Do
Okay,
the
there's that one
honors.
again. It's pretty quick even when it's slow.
Oh man,
Okay, it should be coming up.
that
It's going from about middle screen on up to the left corner.
looks so good. Do the
There it
honors.
was. That one, like I said, that one's pretty quick, even when it's slow. Now this one here, you see that little speck? It's gonna go down over the like cutting board, and then right above it, right there is another one is gonna appear, and it's gonna move off to the left. Now that little dot, that little speck where the cursor was, okay, that one drift on down, and now the second one right there has faintly appeared, and it's going to drift off to the left. See, it's moving. I'm going to track this one, let it go a little bit. I'll move it and position the cursor back over. It's right there at the moment, and it's going to move right on off to the left of the screen.
So good.
Mm.
Okay, once again, there's one here that I missed. Did you see it?
That looks so good.
Right there. It moved from about her from the left screen, which is her right shoulder, right at the bottom of her right shoulder. There it goes again, and it's moving up on her right side in that direction.
Honors. Which one? Oh man, that looks so good.
Okay, so let's move on. We'll come back to that, I do believe.
Some of you might be thinking that
There's
pizza
another
on
shot where we do come back
pizza.
to it. But to move on to this one, as she reaches for the cup, there that one is really clear. It's gonna go up to there and then off to the
Might
right.
be weird, kind of like
Orb, lint, dust, just a
pineapple.
particle in the air. What do you think? Okay, and I I'm showing that one,
Is
but I think there's
awesome
one
on
before it.
pizza.
Yep, that one there that comes right up in that direction. Okay, let's go for that one again.
Peach on that is good. Somebody
All right,
might be thinking that.
that one's moving from right to left. And it's going to go just above the dog's head.
Peach on pizza.
As she reaches for the cup, that one comes up and goes to the left, to the right.
Might be weird. Kind of like pine.
Now, one is going to come up and it's going to start from about the corner of the table, I believe it was, before the one moves from the right to the left.
Apple is awesome on pizza.
Right there. And it goes there it is right there at her right hand, and it moves on up across her face. Now the next one, okay, the one after that is going to be from right to left. It goes right above the dog's head. This is a different one. It comes in from the right of the screen. It's pretty defined, and it drifts on down to the bottom middle of the screen. Okay, we're starting over again with the cutting of the pizza. That was a quick one from the middle, and it moved over to the left of the screen. Once again, that's going to go from the middle to the left, top left, towards the top left of the screen. And it's pretty quick. Real faint, but you can make it out. She cuts the pizza, and there it is. The streak right there. It moves across the screen from about the middle to the top left corner facing the screen. Now as she pulls the pizza out, there's that little dot right there. That little dot is the orb. It's gonna fade down across the board and we're gonna lose it, but the second one is really faint and it's gonna appear right there, and it's gonna move from the right to left. Okay, see that one has disappeared. That top one is floating across now.
So good.
This is the one that comes up at her shoulder and goes up across her right side, which is the left side of the screen, right about her hairline. And of course, you can see the steam from the pizza. You can make out the steam, or I can make out the steam as opposed to what I'm believing are the orbs.
The old Dutch oven strikes again.
Like I said, this one here is a bit longer than what I anticipated, but I go over these a few times. That's the one that's moving in from the right of the screen, and it's going to go down to the bottom, middle, curves around there and drops on down. All right. Trying to slow it up a bit
thing.
so we can catch them.
Nah.
There are some that I missed, but they were so quick and just blurs. You might see them, so you might be able to point them out as well.
Pizza.
She reaches for the cup. That's the one that goes up from the middle of the screen and then off to the right. In this section, there's a few coming, so I'm trying to break them down one by one. I may have missed a couple. That's the one that comes up and goes in that direction. There it is right there.
Give it a try. Saute 'em up a bit beforehand. It is good. I promise you. It is good.
That one at his shoulder, and it moves across to the left of the screen.
Up a bit beforehand.
Yeah, I do like check right at his shoulder, his right shoulder, just beneath the dog collar.
Good. I promise you.
It appears and then floats on off right there.
It is good.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try that one once again.
It is good.
Here, there it goes. It's gonna appear right around in this area and drift off in that direction. Like I said, orb, dust, lint, some particle in the air. It's getting so when I watch YouTubers videos, mainly a lot of these just clips and stuff, I'm starting to pick up these just out the corner of my eye. So tell me what you think. I will be sharing them with you, and I would like your input. Just leave a comment below. If you've seen any, point them out as far as in other videos. We'll check them out as well. That's the fast one that moves from the middle on off to the left. That's the one that's right at the table again, or right at the cutting board, that little speck. It's going to drift off in that direction, and then the second one is going to appear right in that area, and it's going to drift off to the left. I think this time I'm going to track that one step by step, but there it is. The second one, the first one has already drifted down, and that's the second one. And it's moving across. There it is. Move a little bit more. It's right about her leg. Move a little bit more. It's about going across her hands.
That looks so good.
Okay, this is the one that's shot up right there on her right corner, bottom right corner of her arm, and goes up across the right side of her face. Goes in that direction. This one is back at the table or the cutting board. Okay, the cup one, that one is really clear. That one and the one that comes in from the right.
Weird. Kind of like
And like I said, this one here is a bit long, a little longer than I anticipated, but
pizza.
okay, that's the one from the center of the screen that moves up towards the right.
Peachon.
Like I said, I went over these a few times because I really like your input. Tell me what you think.
That
That's the one that's moving across from right to left that goes just above the dog's head.
peachon pizza. Might be weird. Kind of like pine.
It's going to come in that area and move upward
Awesome pizza.
or a little bit more to the left right there and moves up. But it's right at her hand now and it's going to go head up across her face.
The old Dutch oven strikes again.
Okay, that's the clear one coming in from the right. You can see that one there once again. I guess I could have cut some of these out and made it a little bit shorter, but
Which one?
I'm curious and I want your opinion.
Oh,
Okay, that's the little speck right there. It's gonna drift down in that direction. The other one is gonna appear here and drift off to the left of your screen.
that looks.
And like I say, if it was dust, lint, or just little particles in the air, just movement would make it change directions. These are moving like with a sense of direction.
Wow. That's delicious.
Okay, this is the one from the right. It's pretty clear, pretty distinct. And notice you can see through them. It was a bug. Maybe if the bug was moving so fast that it would appear transparent as it moved, but
Might be weird. Kind of like pineapple. It's awesome.
so Adam and Miss Stu, y'all tell me what you think. If these are orbs, did we catch any orbs in your video? Or is it just, we'll just write them off as lint and dust?
It is good. It is good.
Like I said, I'm just going over
It is
some of these
good.
repeatedly just to get your input, just to see if you see what I'm seeing. If you think they are, That one should start just, it appears right there at his shoulder, pretty much just in front of his shoulders and drift off in that direction.
It is good.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
Better than a pizza
I
knife,
think
actually.
we're about to
Really?
wrap it
Yeah.
up here. Just a
Oh, it's
few
nice
more
and long.
minutes.
Nice.
Do the honors. Which one?
And this here is
Oh,
just
man,
letting
that
it
looks
play right
so
on
good.
through to see if you catch them as
Wow.
it's just
That's
playing
delicious.
The old Dutch oven strikes
at
again.
normal speed.
Some of you might be thinking that peach on pizza might be weird, kind of like
And like I
pineapple.
say, those
It's
two
awesome on
bright
pizza.
ones, you can really
But give it a
make
try.
them out, even at normal speed. I'm going through step by step with this one. And if it was the sting, the smoke from the pizza, it would just be going straight up pretty much. Or it would be influenced by the movement of the hand, the air, the atmosphere. These here are drifting in their own little directions, so to speak.
Peach on pizza.
All right, here it goes. This is one of the ones you can see clearly at normal speed. Like I said, this here ended up a little bit longer than I anticipated because I went over a few of them a couple times. But I like to know what you think. The one that's coming in, the clear one, the second one that's coming in from the right. And as I say, you can see through it as it drifts across the screen. All right, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, tell me what you think, and we'll have more to come.